Calling to Candace Owens, it is Blitzkrieg week. Funny how this dingbat is actually using Nazi terminology to describe something that she wants to reveal to you all, right? She wants to reveal all of the evidence about who killed Charlie Kirk. 3 weeks on, almost 4 weeks. We're in for a very, and I mean a very big week, ladies and gentlemen, and we are off to a roaring start with Candy Owens saying it's Blitzkrieg week. Today we produce irrefutable proof that 48 hours before Charlie died, he expressed that he was done with being bullied by Israel. Now, keep this sentence in mind. 48 hours before Charlie died. So she released this supposed text thread from an unknown group chat, which we've never heard of before. I'm not sure if Turning Point USA has heard of this group chat before. Now, also keep in mind that we don't know who are in this group chat. And also, we don't know the date. We know the time of the text messages. We don't know the date these text messages were sent. All we are going off of is Candy Owens saying they were sent 48 hours before Charlie Kirk was killed. So a woman that has no credibility whatsoever is telling all of us to believe a screenshot that her team has come up with somewhere out of the ether 3 weeks on from Charlie's death because it's Blitzkrieg week. It's a huge week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to drop the biggest possible proof imaginable. It probably took them 3 weeks to come up with some bullshit like this. That's what it looks like. This reads, and we'll get into reading in just a moment, but when I read it, I'm literally going, you've got to be kidding me. This does not sound like Charlie Kirk at all. This reads almost like the Tyler Robinson sending text messages to his lover kind of deal. Now, also, I don't know about you, but we're supposed to believe she sends it out. Who else is in this supposed group chat? So that means we can't actually go and see if this is irrefutable evidence, according to Candy Owens. Because according to Candy Owens, this is irrefutable proof. But we can't verify any of this because we can't see who else is in the actual group text chain. We don't see anything else. We don't know where it's been sent from. Nothing of the sort. But we're supposed to go on Candy Owens' word that she created a text chain. Well, that's what it looks like to me, that she's created it, not that it's come from Charlie. Now, how would she have gotten this in the first place, I wonder? Maybe the person that she has cancelled out, maybe that's the person that sent her this. So we're led to believe that a friend of Charlie Kirk is stabbing Charlie Kirk in the back while he is in the grave and sending Candace Owens, of all people, not the Turning Point USA people, but Candace Owens herself. We're supposed to believe that whoever this person is that Charlie was talking to that is against Candace Owens, because that's what you'll get in the thing, please don't invite Candace Owens. We're supposed to believe that a person that doesn't even like Candace Owens sent this to her. Is like, I have so many questions about this irrefutable proof. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I am just asking questions. At the end of the day, I'm just asking questions because Candy Owens has been known for pulling rabbits out of the hat, so to speak, that don't even look like rabbits, if I can use that analogy. She's pulling nonsense out of a hat and going, you must believe this, guys. You must trust what I'm showing you is irrefutable proof. She knows the internet was going to melt down over this. This is her supposed receipt. Irrefutable proof, according to her, that 48 hours before Charlie was killed, he supposedly said that he has no choice but to leave Israel. Oh, dear. Here we go. Is Candace posting fake group chat screenshots to conveniently back up her narrative that Charlie was dropping the pro-Israel cause and inviting Candace to the Turning Point USA stage? It seems that way. Because as we know, Candace has dropped line after line after line, making accusation after accusation. So obviously she's got to come up with some sort of proof. According to her, this is irrefutable. Now, we can't verify any of this. So we're supposed to go off of Candy Owens' word. And obviously, a corner of the internet that loves Candy Owens, that doesn't do any critical thinking whatsoever, they just follow her blindly, have gone, holy shit, this is big, big news, guys. I mean, massive news. She's dropped a huge bomb. Charlie was going against Israel, because the corner of the internet that absolutely hates Israel is lapping this up because Candace hates Israel. That's becoming clear as day. I mean, she has lied about everything up until this point, and she is continuing to lie. It's a huge grift, a huge game for her. Loads of people are watching and following on. But if you do some critical thinking for a little bit, you'll notice there's some massive problems. On her Instagram, I believe it was today. Today, I'll be dropping messages from Charlie in his own words, which will dispel a lot of the lies that are being told about him by the people representing themselves as those who loved him most. So the people that were actually good friends with Charlie Kirk, apparently they're lying. Not the person that hasn't spoken to him for a very long time and didn't even turn up to his damn funeral. Because what was their excuse? The feds. I've been criticizing the feds. When Elon Musk has been criticizing the feds and he turned up. Don't give me this bull anymore, Candace. You are the worst grifter on the face of the earth. You are doing this for clicks because we already know you are in a lot of trouble with Macron. They're going to bankrupt you. So you knew you could use this as a way for content, for clicks, and for money. Screw you. She doesn't stop there. She goes, sincere question. Has Erica Kirk asked Candace to stop with all the conspiracy theories? Let me answer your sincere question. Candace has been asked to stop by everyone. Candace is going to do what Candace wants to, and she does not care who it hurts. She also goes, also, this is a literal made-up, on-the-spot lie from a female pastor. Neither Erica Kirk nor Turning Point USA employees have asked me to stop anything. Andrew Colvert asked me to wait until after the memorial. But she didn't wait till after the memorial. She went nuts. She went ham. And by the way, Turning Point USA have said that they're collecting all of the people that have been lying about Charlie, and they're going to do a massive lawsuit. And I hope Candace is part of it. She goes, I hereby sentence all demons to what they hate most, truth. And she puts up some of the claims that people are making that I have actually been saying. People are, she's doing this for clicks. Charlie is not interested in Catholicism. Candace is lying about his feelings towards Israel. Challenge accepted. Now, in today's day and age, it is so easy to make up stuff. I mean, you could probably go into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create a text thread or a text chain. And people have been commenting and saying, well, I've been involved in text threads and text chains that I didn't even really want to be a part of. Like, they've just thrown me in. So how do we know this is actually Charlie's words? Candace, only Erica can stop me. Erica's staff, Candace, please stop. Candace, what are they trying to hide? Oh, by the way, they didn't even try to stop me. Candace has gone from just asking questions, I care about my dear friend, to crusading against Turning Point USA and the people who are closest to him. 150,000 live viewers literally cannot argue with the fact that the woman is good at what she does, whatever that is. Whatever that is, mate, is lying. Oh, by the way, Ian Carroll is also on the same bent as Candy Owens. Is Turning Point USA involved in Charlie Kirk's death? So that seems to be the narrative moving forward now. That's a demonic thing. More and more evidence is pointing squarely at Turning Point USA, and it's getting spicy. At this point, we need special Sunday live stream to go over the evidence. Yes, guys, we definitely need a special Sunday live stream to go over everything that you don't actually have more conspiracy theories so you guys can get clicks, so you guys can make money, so you guys can farm off of a dead man. The most disgusting thing ever. Why did it take Candace so long to provide evidence to back up her supposed claims? I've been reliably informed by Candace that the public should be very suspicious when evidence is not presented immediately. Yeah. How about that, guys? I thought so too. I thought Candace goes, well, if it's on the other foot, you're not supposed to trust it. But if it's from her, guys, you're supposed to trust it. Trust everything that comes out of her damn mouth, even though she has a proven, and I'm talking about a proven track record of lying all the time. So what does this text thread say? Charlie Kirk, apparently, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace, whoever that person is. Charlie, Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this. Leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. That line right there. Whoever wrote that line, well bloody done. That's like dead giveaway. It's fake. To me, at least. I have never once heard Charlie Kirk, even when he was on Megyn Kelly, he never stated anything like this. When he was talking about the donors, when he was talking about pressure, he never said anything like this. Leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. So, Candace, you're so hell-bent on trying to prove that Charlie was going against Israel that you're slipping big time. Whoever wrote this, slipping big time. Maybe ChatGPT slipped. Who knows? I don't know who created this, but they slipped up. And like I said before, this sort of reads like the Tyler Robinson text messages that he sent to his lover, in my personal opinion. They're that sloppy. It doesn't even sound like Charlie. If you watched a lot of his content and you actually read some of his text messages from his legitimate friends, this doesn't sound anything like him. So maybe the person that created this should have done a little bit more investigation of how Charlie actually sounds. But to me, it's like, nah, Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this. I don't know about you, but that sounds more like something that Candace would say. I mean, she said a number of times that she doesn't like being bullied. I mean, she said a number of times about Jewish donors. She accused them a number of times. Like, to me, this just doesn't sit well. And I'm just supposed to go off of the word of a bona fide liar? No, thanks. And then the person goes, please don't invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term, in my opinion. Like all groups, you're going to get wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times. Yeah, no, mate. I don't know about you, but how many of you guys text like this in a group chat or whatever? Considering knowing how Charlie talked and also the supposed text messages that Charlie sent to Candace, something just definitely doesn't sit right with me. Just saying. And I mean, we can't verify any of this because there's no date at all. We don't know who the group chat is either. We don't know who else is in the group chat. I think that's very important. And apparently Candace Owens is a couple of steps ahead of all of us. Apparently, Candy Owens seems to think that she's so far ahead of everyone. The We can't refute any of the stuff. She's thought about every possible question that someone can have about this supposed receipt. And no one, absolutely no one, ladies and gentlemen, is able to say anything about it. Even if it took a very long time to come up with it and to provide it for all of us, we can say nothing about it. Because Candace's word is absolute, is it? Sorry, not going to fly with me. I think people should just do a little bit more critical thinking and stop like blindly trusting the word of a lying dingbat that has been proven over and over and over again. I mean, you can just look at my back catalogue if you want. Time and time again, her words, everything has been refuted. I've been able to refute it with actual facts, reason, logic, rationale, especially with this Charlie Kirk. Even Charlie's closest friends have come out and corrected her. Still, that doesn't matter. Because apparently, Charlie's closest friends are all evil. They're all bad. They're the ones that are lying, apparently, according to Candace. So Candace knows everything, guys. She's the arbiter of truth. She controls everything. My goodness me. Anyway, that's enough from me, but you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.